Chanuka Sameach, Freilichen Chanuka, L'chaim, L'chaim. Day 2, bet, the bet. All of a sudden on day 2, we're faced with a huge question. All of a sudden we have 2 candles. And the question arises, which one do we light first? Do we light the one on the left, or do we light the one on the right and go left or go right? Now, and we have to make this choice. We have to make a very serious choice. So how do we make choices? And how do we make choice and not flee, not run away from our choices? So it's fascinating thing. The 2 words, bachar, to choose, and barach, to flee, to run away, have the same exact letters. Look at this. Bet, chet, resh, bachar, is to choose. Bet, resh, chet, is to flee. Now what's going on here? You come to a fork in the road, you have 2 options, bet, right, duplicity. If you approach these 2 options from a place of connecting to the chet, connecting to the infinite, connecting to the 8, connecting to your infinity, realizing that you're much greater than whatever circumstance you're currently in, then you will have power to make a choice, and you will get to the resh. Resh is ratz, running. Also in English, in almost every language that I've looked into, there's some word with a resh, with this sound, connected to movement, connected to going, to doing something. When you connect to the infinity, then you're going to be able to do something. But if you get to the bet first, if you go to the bet, and you get to the resh first, and you go and you start running without connecting to infinite, your infinite self, the infinity of the world, and centering and grounding, and you just mindlessly run, then you're going to just be running mindlessly forever for the chet. And the sages have taught us through the candle lighting that actually in our choice, we're not going to be running away. We're going to be choosing, and we're going to always be going back to source. Why? Because they tell us, how should we light? We should set up from right to left, right? From the first candle that we lit, the second candle that we lit. But when we light them, we shouldn't be running away. We shouldn't be baraching. We shouldn't be fleeing. We should always be bringing light back to our source, bringing light back to our center. And so we light the first one on the left, and then on the right. And Chanukah is this deep teaching. How do we make choices? How do we hope? We connect to the infinite, we connect to the 8. And through that, realizing that we're so connected to beyond ourselves, we're reinstilled with hope, we're reinstilled with vision, we're reinstilled with dreams. And through that, we can really make conscious choices, real choices, and not just reactions to the bet that's in front of us. Bet, chet, resh, bachar, choosing life. Chaim, l'chaim.